Hello everyone, I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. For today's video, I'll be sharing another top 10 selection of favorite sets within my collection. This time, they are classic town sets. So let's get started. I think this selection actually was harder for me than the space one. I don't know why I decided to make this series. It's so hard to rank the sets in my collection because I love all of them. So I'll say this again because I think some people were confused in the last video. I'm only ranking sets within my collection. So if you don't see a set in there, it's probably because I don't have it. Like the airport shuttle, which is a classic town set, would obviously be my #1, but I don't own it. So these are only the top 10 classic town sets within my collection. So coming in at number 10, we have the Police Command Base. This is set 6386 from 1986. It's around 360 pieces and comes with 4 minifigures. And honestly, the only reason I ranked this one at number 10 is because it's probably the least colorful of my top 10 favorite classic town sets. Obviously, it makes sense that it's not super colorful, but when I compare it to all the other ones, it just looks a little more sad and drab. I still love this set. It has a ton of great features. I got this one out of a bulk lot. Technically, I got this one as well as another police station, and those were my first ever police stations in my collection. So again, I do love it. You've got 2 great little motorcycle police officers there in the front. It comes with a helipad and helicopter, as well as another little vehicle. And then the building build is really cute as well. Little jail there on the end, and then some fun accessories on the interior. And I'm a huge fan of any set that comes with these awesome garage pieces, which you'll see as I go through the remainder of my top 10. At number 9, we have the Coastal Rescue Base. This is set 6387 from 1989. It's also around 360 pieces and comes with 4 minifigures. And I think I actually got this out of the same bulk lot as the last one. Like I said, this one's a little more festive with the color use. You also get a helicopter, a couple of vehicles. I'm a huge fan of this old school flag they used. I wish they still made flags in this style. I've always thought those were really amazing, but all around a beautifully designed set. At number 8, we have the Breezeway Cafe. This is set 10037 from 2002. It's around 185 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures. And the reason I use that number and year is because my copy is actually the Legends version. This is the only set in my top 10 that was not found in a bulk lot, and I've actually had it since I was a child. Alternately, you may know this set as set 6376 from 1990. I consider myself very lucky to have been a child during the Legends era and to be able to get a few of the sets that I would not have gotten because they came out before I was born. As far as I know, I believe the 2 sets are identical, but it's the internet and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. This is also the smallest set in my top 10, but it's always been a favorite of mine because I've had this set for over 20 years now. And I really enjoyed the variety of minifigures in this set, the bright colors, and it just feels like a very classic town set. At number 7, we have the Space Shuttle. I really felt like this should have gone in my top 10 space sets, but it's technically listed as a classic town set. It's set 1682 from 1990. It's around 400 pieces and comes with 3 minifigures. These red lattice columns are some of my favorite pieces. They're very unique and pretty rare, so I just love how decorative they look on this set. This set has tons of sticker pieces that make it really decorative and ornate. And I've heard this was a limited release in the US, probably because NASA is a US institution. I did not double check that though. But either way, this is an absolutely fantastic set with so much playability and a beautiful display. At number 6, we have the Emergency Treatment Center, also known as St. Mary's Hospital. This is set 6380 from 1987. It's around 300 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures. As a kid, I know I would have absolutely loved this set. I always loved everything hospital related as a child, so I think that's why this one made it up a little higher on the list, because I tend to look at sets in the perspective of whether or not childhood me would have loved it. It's done in the very simple classic town style style. I love the minifigures from this set. I feel like hospitals are a little more rare in the Lego world. I got my first one in 2006, which is when I was actually starting high school. So I never actually got to really play with it. I just wanted one because there wasn't really one that came out during my childhood. I do think now they have a new one that's been released, but I just feel like they don't put those sets out quite as often. So I think that's why I enjoy this one so much. At number 5, we have the Airport set 6392 from 1985. This set is around 485 pieces and comes with 8 minifigures. This set took me a really long time to complete because there are quite a few sticker pieces that are hard to get, but it's a set I remember looking at on eBay as a kid. I always wanted this. I really liked that the building was yellow, kind of gave me the same vibes as the Yellow Castle. Just so bright and fun. And especially because they don't do base plates anymore, getting a really cool runway like this was just a dream come true. Due to the scale of Lego Airport sets now, the runway would have to be enormous to accommodate that, so I know that's pretty much never going to happen again. So this is one of the most classic airports you can get, which is why I put it at number 5. At number 4, we have the Fire Control Center, set 6389 from 1990. It's around 525 pieces and comes with 4 minifigures. This is my first and only fire station, which is why I think I put it at number 4. I genuinely love the design of this set, as well as the amount of red they put into it. I also especially liked the design of the fire truck, as it looks very different from any other fire truck I've seen Lego make in the past. And I'm definitely a huge fan of this panel here at the top with the fire station logo, and you also get a couple sets of garage doors. I can only imagine how great it would look to have this set in a classic town display. Now that we're at the top 3, this is where the tough decisions had to come in. At number 3, we have the Big Rig Truck Stop, set 6393 from 1987. It's around 600 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures. I've also heard rumors that this was a limited release set. It was definitely a bucket list set for me to get. The only reason I didn't rank it higher on the list is because the majority of the build is actually in the vehicles, and I feel like the buildings were just a little bit neglected. That being said, it is a top 3 favorite set for my classic town collection, and the vehicle builds are amazing. This is one of the more complicated builds I've seen for a vehicle. Double towing features. Definitely a fan, and I love the transport tiles that are on the front of both of these other vehicles. Those are exclusive to this set. And then finally, I love the sign. Those are also printed pieces and absolutely amazing. I definitely miss the era of double base plates. At number 2, we have the Public Works Center, set 6383 from 1981. This set is around 400 pieces and comes with 4 minifigures. And for a long time, I probably would have counted this as my all-time favorite classic town set, but it wasn't too long ago that another set knocked it out of the top spot. This is, however, the oldest set in my classic town collection. I love the claw feature, as well as the fact that this slides back and forth so that you can lift these little bricks and drop them into this container over here, which then releases down into the back of a vehicle. Just a really unique design. This is the only set I have that has these light gray pieces. I don't think they're exclusive, but I do think they're pretty rare. This set also took me a really long time to complete because I was missing one sticker for it, but I did finally get that, and it's one of the few really vintage sets that I have that I actually have the instruction manual for. So I do love it. I think it's so funny that you get 4 of the exact same minifigure. Love these garage doors as well. Such a fun and unique set, again on double base plates. At number 1, we have the Cargo Center, set 6391 from 1984. This set is around 550 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures. It was definitely a tough call between this one and the Public Works Center for number 1, but I think this one comes out ahead just a tiny bit, in my opinion, just because of the magnitude of this set. I mean, technically I could probably put them at a tie. They both have such great features, but I do love all of the classic builds. This cool spring loader piece is amazing. Any set that has one of these antenna in it is always going to be a top favorite set of mine. I also love that this has two different types of garage doors. You've got these that slide horizontally, as well as the classic ones that lift vertically. Love the use of primary color, like in most of these sets, but it's just fun with the blue building, yellow doors, and red roof pieces. I also love the beautifully designed cargo stickers. So all in all, 10 amazing sets. I may end up doing another series of Classic Town where I go through much smaller sets, since these are all my favorite large Classic Town sets. So let me know, of the 10 sets I listed, which one is your number one? Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in extra videos and content, check out the membership program starting at only 99 cents a month. See you all next time.